Hey guys, Joe Olivia Ross here, back at it again with another amazing game review. For today, we'll cover Fear and Hunger Termina. Now, what is Fear and Hunger Termina? Well, the game can simply be explained as a roguelite, Earthbound-inspired JRPG RPG about depression, and my personal favorite, Undertale fan game. The game opens up with your character waking up on a train, which is deeply reminiscent of the 2004 film Polar Express. You meet the main cast of characters almost immediately, similar to a Mori, since no game can just have an original idea. After this meeting, you are allowed to explore the area around Prehevel, and this is where the game's difficulty shines. Termina is the Dark Souls of FNAF fan game, and doesn't hold back on its difficulty. Personally, I spent the entire time trying to immediately kill Heinrich, but failed each time. This is clearly the game's fault for being much too difficult, and not mine for fundamentally misunderstanding it. The game gives you a vast array of characters to choose from, all with their own abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. My personal favorite is Levi, because he's one of the few non-political characters, but as an AI language... wait, no, I'm not supposed to say that. Cut. So I originally had a part of the script where it was just like rambling for 2 minutes about wokeness, but that's too stupid, like even for me. The city of Prehevel and the moon tower at its center is the main goal of the game. From now on, we'll be diving into spoiler territory, so if you don't want to get spoiled, go play the game now. 3, 2, the final boss is Logic and she's Olivia's sister. Anyway, after entering, you'll know many different districts, all with varying levels of difficulty, or at least that's what I think. I don't know, I just watched some other guy's review, and I'm basing this one off of that. The city is very difficult to navigate, and it does a good job at testing the player's skills through gameplay. Speaking of which, the gameplay of Termina mostly consists of resource management and puzzle solving, akin to Hollow Knight and Resident Evil. Fighting enemies is incredibly difficult, and has very little gain. This is because Miro is bad at game design, and has nothing to do with my terminal case of lack of game sense-itis. I do have some suggestions that could make the game better. For one, making it first person so you get more immersed in the city and a better view of the characters. A focus on movement mechanics would also be useful since so much of the game is spent running away from enemies. A wider array of guns would also make the game better. It would also be very accurate to the time period and setting. Having only one playable character is also another way that would make the game better, since mechanics and areas can be balanced around them, instead of needing to be balanced around a wide array of characters that all have the ability to do different things. Anyways, here's what the game would look like with all those changes that we made. Yep, we made the game perfect. Anyways, that wraps up our incredible review of Fear and Hunger Termina. Remember to like, sub, share, comment, hit the bell, hit the link in the description, buy my merch, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Parler, and do the Macarena. Laters.